MikeDecIsHere.
Yes, powerful new intro. What's up, guys? MikeDecIsHere. I got a multi-battle. This is with Leo against two guys from his stream. Huge shout-outs to Joey for recording the battle for me. Seriously, he offered to do it, and I want to appease you guys because, you know, I don't really care about it, but I know you guys do. So hopefully this makes you guys happy. About our teams, Leo and I were just like, let's just bring whatever. We've never done it before. And I decided to lead off with my Breloom. He leads off with his Kangaskhan. We figured the fake out Spore combination would be a good idea, but, you know, instead of Sporing, I figured that maybe he would just want to attack or maybe set up Trick Room for some bizarre reason. So I told Leo to fake out the Musharna. I'm going to go for the Bullet Seed to take out this Greninja, and he ends up going for the Mat Block, and I've never seen this move used before. Apparently, it's like Wide Guard. But it doesn't work on it's not just for multi-attack moves, it's just for moves in general, which is kind of cool. I didn't know that. But yeah, I end up not being able to attack. He switches out into a Mawile, gets the Intimidate off. Not too great, but Leo and I decide, hey, let's just double attack the Breloom, the Musharna, just because we don't really like what shenanigans it could possibly do, and we'll go from there. He ends up having a Citrus Berry, so luckily we got that to activate. First, I get a crit on one Bullet Seed. It's essentially as if I hit 4, so that's really not that big of a deal. Leo's going to go for the return and get a pretty good chunk of damage onto it, not to the point that we know that he can go for the return next turn and take out the Musharna. And here I told him, okay, look, he's going to Sucker Punch my Breloom. I'm not going to stay. I'll just switch out, go into my Blaziken, or I'll go for the Spore on the Mawile while you go for the return and take out the Musharna. So that's exactly what happens. He actually goes for the Protect. Musharna goes for the Protect, but the Mawile actually does go for the Sucker Punch. Ends up failing because he does use it on my Breloom, and I just put it to sleep, which is fantastic because this thing has a freaking monster of a attack stat. Like, holy crap, after huge power, it's like 210 or something. So in doubles, it's a threat. I'm so going to make a VGC team around this thing. But because it's asleep, and we know that the Kangaskhan can take out the Mega Kangaskhan can take out the Musharna, I told Leo just to double return the Musharna to take it out while I switch to Blaziken to propose an offensive presence against his Mawile. And now here, I thought he was going to go for the priority Brave Bird, so I figured I would Mega Evolve, just go for the Protect, and just... Oh, by the way, maybe I should announce that yet. Go for the Protect just because, you know, I don't want to get hit by a priority Brave Bird, and he actually surprises me and Leo and goes for the Tailwind. So that was kind of shocking. I was not expecting that at all whatsoever, especially with Musharna, seeing as how that seems like more of a Trick Room kind of Pokemon. And Leo goes for the return and gets a crit. And that did matter. Leo said sorry. I said it's part of the game. So, not to be rude or anything, but I mean, it happens. You know, critical hits happen. And now he's going to sit out Rotom. I honestly don't care about the Rotom. I'm just going to go for the Flare Blitz. I don't think he's going to attack my Blaziken because it seems so obvious that I would predict Hydro Pump that he's not going to do it, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go for the Flare Blitz. He ends up doing just that and goes for the Will-O-Wisp on the Kangaskhan. And honestly, here's the deal. If I had attacked if he'd gone for Hydro Pump, whatever, he gets another crit on the Rotom, which honestly was not that big of a deal, I want to say, because, yeah, I mean, it might have gotten down to half, but it's really not that much of a damage difference. If anything, you know, any one of our attacks from any of our other Pokemon could threaten this thing. So I actually predict the Mat Block, and I go for the Protect, and he goes for the Rest, and maybe that's why it mattered, you know, maybe Resto Chesto kind of crap. But even if, you know, he runs the risk of actually being at a lower HP and maybe not being able to get off the rest next turn. So, I mean, I actually think that the hacks helped him because it gave him a reason to go for rest instead of risk the whatever. But Leo decides to go for the power-up punch, and because of Protean, he's not a dark type anymore, so yeah. And Leo now, thanks to the +2, is now, because he's at -1 and he's burned. Well, he's -1 and he's burned, so that's not great. But no, he's +1 and he's burned, so he's effectively at 0.5 attack stat or something. What point is that oh, it cuts in half. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Point is that now I'm gonna switch in Berlim as Death Fodder. They miss both Hydro Pumps. They miss a Hydro Pump, hit the other Hydro Pump, and Leo's gonna go for the return, and he's gonna go for the Rotom. And did he get another crit? No, he didn't. But that did a hell of a lot of damage. So this Kangaskhan is really putting in work. Like, holy crap. Now Tailwind goes out. I can go out to Azumarill because, yeah. He's going to go for the Hydro Pump. It's actually not going to take out the Kangaskhan. I'm starting to think that this thing is choiced just because of the bizarre damage rolls that he seems to be getting. He's going to go for return to take out the Rotom, and I'm going to go for the Play Rough, and it is going to absolutely demolish this Greninja. Like, holy crap, that HP just melts so fast, and that was amazing. Yeah, so Kangaskhan is finally going to go down to the burn, but honestly, it put in so much work that it doesn't even matter. Like, that was awesome. And now he's going to go out to his Dragonite. I think this is the last Pokemon. I'm not sure. He might have 2 left. Leo's going to go for the priority Brave Bird because you want to break Multiscale. And that means I can go for the Play Rough, which after Multiscale is gone, will cleanly destroy this Dragonite. It's going to go down easy, 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 easy. Actually, I'm very surprised how little that Dragon Claw did. He might not be Adamant, or I don't know, maybe a DD Lum set. But that was it. That was the battle. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a rate, whatever. And peace out, guys. MikeDec is out of here. Bye-bye.